this is Pastor David McNitzky from Manchaca United Methodist Church, and I'm here with very exciting news. Sunday, April the 11th, after more than a year's absence, we're going to have the opportunity to return to in-person worship in the sanctuary at 8:30 a.m. and in the FLC at 11 a.m. Now, this whole year, we have worshiped together and we will continue to worship. We've tried to do that because of the Great Commandment, which reminds us to love the Lord our God with all our heart and all our soul and all our strength. But of course, the other part of the Great Commandment is to love your neighbor as yourself. And because we wanted to love our neighbor as ourselves, we wanted to be very careful about safety, both for our members and our visitors, and for the community at large. Now, those two concerns are still in play as we return to the building, to love God and to worship with all that we are, but also to be very safe and to make sure that people who come here are protected, as not only when they are here, but as they go back into the community. So when you come back, you will find things a little different. You will find that we will be socially distanced. You will find that we will wear our masks and keep them on the whole time that we are in the worship service. You will find that things will be different than they were before, but they will be great because we will be together in person. Now, if you're more comfortable at home, please know we'll continue to live stream the service, and we're very happy to have you worship in that way. And if you're not feeling well on a particular Sunday, I know that you won't want to come to the building and expose other people to risk. So know that we will be present in the morning on Sunday, but we'll also be virtually present as we live stream as well. Now, in a moment, we're going to walk through the process that we're going to engage in on April 11th, both when you come to the 11 o'clock service and when you come to the 8:30 service. So I hope you'll join me and Pastor Chanson as we lead you through this process.
These are some of the steps that we will take to promote safety. Our worship services will continue in the same schedule as we have been while under quarantine. Traditional worship service at 8:30 a.m. in the sanctuary, and Life on the Road contemporary worship at 11 a.m. in the Family Life Center. There will only be one service at each of those hours. Both services will be live streamed. We encourage the following to stay at home and worship via live stream: those who are sick or have COVID symptoms, anyone who has been exposed to someone who has been diagnosed as COVID positive, and anyone who considers themselves vulnerable or immunocompromised, or who cares for someone who is vulnerable. We will be following CDC guidelines to clean our facilities. Masks and social distancing will be required. Hand sanitizer will be available. Greeters will be at entrances to minimize amount of contact and ensure social distancing. Hospitality time, the cookies and coffee, will not be available. Nursery or childcare will not be provided, and children must remain with their families at all times. Certain parts of the facilities will be off limits. At 8:30, only the sanctuary and the bathrooms located between the sanctuary and the choir rooms will be open. At 11, only the Family Life Center's main room and bathrooms will be open. Our worship is going to look different than before. Both the sanctuary and the Family Life Center will be set up to maintain social distancing guidelines. Members of the same household may sit together. Please refrain from physical contact with non-family members. There will be no passing of the peace. Worshipers will be asked to remain seated for the duration of the service. You'll be able to pick up communion packets as you enter. Bulletins will be left on seats and made available digitally. Hymnals will not be available. Parents will be asked to bring their own worship bags for children, and children will stay with their families during worship. Offering baskets will be on tables near the exit so you can place your offering as you leave. Greeters will lead worshipers out a section at a time. We will ask people to leave the building quickly and visit outside. Sunday school classes will not be offered initially, but may continue to meet online via Zoom.